So hi, I'm Nicholas.
Oh wait, oh that's right.
So hello everyone, I'm Nicholas, as you all know, and this is...
Rachel.
Rachel. Right now we are currently... Hello notification, Facebook. Right now we are currently in Honduras. I actually came down to visit Rachel because we are in a long-distance relationship. And I've been in a couple different long-distance relationships, but...
This is really long distance.
This is really, what is it, 3,623 miles, I think? I think that's about accurate.
I didn't know, so apparently it's... I mean, that's like, if you drive, like...
Well, the miles don't change if you fly.
Yes, they do, because you don't have to go over all of the land. You can go over the ocean. It's very far. It's a different country.
I thought it was direct.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I only know how I looked it up.
Because I thought I Googled, like, distance between such and such. Like, just the actual physical distance.
Oh, I did it on Google Maps, but I forget what number I get.
I'll put
it doesn't matter!
Anyway, so this is just a video. We want to give some advice, I guess, of how this relationship works to encourage others who are in a long-distance relationship, some advice on how you can make it work and how you can make things better. Because long-distance does suck. It really does. But it's significantly better today, especially because of things like the internet.
Yeah.
So although we're so far apart, we almost talk almost twice daily, I think.
It depends. Sometimes we usually talk at least once a day. Usually it's once a day, but sometimes it's twice.
But if for whatever reason there's a span of time you won't be able to see each other or talk or communicate, it's always a good idea to inform the other person when you'll be able to communicate again, so that you have...
He has a habit of, like, going home and falling asleep after work and sleeping, like, the entire rest of the day until the next morning.
It's only, like, once a week.
And then going to work without checking his phone, and I'm texting his brother, like, is he alive? Because I'm used to him texting me after work every day, so I'm like, where are you?
So clearly we're not perfect.
He does it all the time.
We have our own... But the reason that we can make it work, and I think most importantly in any long-distance relationship, is if you're with the right person, if the person that you are with is legitimately your best friend, I think really helps. And maybe that is a significant thing too, is if you've already been together for a so much amount of time, or if you've known each other for a long enough time, the long distance is easier. Before we engaged in this long distance relationship, we were already friends for quite some time, and so we knew a lot about each other.
We were friends for like 6 months, and then like best friends for like a year and a half or so, and then we started dating. We actually only started dating like a month and a half before I left, so we weren't in a dating relationship for that long, but it was like, I mean, we'd kind of been secretly and not so secretly in love with each other for like a year, so it was, you know.
But that's the point. Like, from an outside perspective, everyone else was telling us this is a really dumb idea to continue, or even to start a relationship a month before we're going to be apart for an entire year, and very, very much apart in different countries.
But we'd basically been dating the summer before that, and like had never, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. We had feelings for each other like ever since then, but at different times we were denying them to ourselves and each other, and just kind of took until like May to realize stuff.
It's kind of a funny story.
Okay, so the things that because I've actually watched a lot of long distance videos when we first started in this, and I was like, how do you get through this? I did the same thing. No,
she was like, I'm going to go do all the training, the book study.
I'm going to research.
I'm going to become a scholar in long distance. Yes. I'm like, well, just see how it works.
No, I've heard the biggest two things to maintain a healthy long distance relationship are communication and honesty / like trust. So like, I don't know. I completely trust him. When he doesn't respond to my text for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure it's because he's sleeping, not because he's off doing something that he's keeping secret from me. So. And
most importantly, trust. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Is patience for one another. Like, that is a huge thing, because there is a lot of unknown for like different reasons, different circumstances. You're unable to communicate with someone due to, say, a phone dying or a screen breaking.
Yeah, or I've had a lot of issues with Wi-Fi and bad Wi-Fi and it just randomly cutting out.
Power outages.
Yeah, that too. More on my side of stuff.
And it gives a lot of reason when you're in normal communication from day to day, and suddenly it stops to be like, what happened? What's going on? And
I usually get frustrated with the situation and not with him.
And I think a lot of circumstances change the specifics of each relationship or each situation. But when those things occur, again, a certain amount of time should pass before you really need to worry. But like if it's a couple hours or even just a day, like take a deep breath, calm down.
Rambly. This is going to be a long video.
Another important
Nothing.
I can't say words. Another important point is to make a concerted effort to continue building the relationship, to continue working through things, to continue tapping the camera.
I was focusing the light. Your hand is messing it up. If you didn't say anything about it, it could have just gone unnoticed.
So I think another important point about maintaining a relationship like this is to make a concerted effort in, well, simply to continue building the relationship, to continue talking, continue thinking about things, continue making plans for the future.
Yeah. But don't focus solely on the future. I think we've done that too much. Because then it makes you, like, just want the future to be now. But, like, in reality, like, this is a significant part, like, of this whole year apart is going to be, like, a significant part of our story. Like, it isn't like I've gone away and, like, us growing together pauses for the year. Like, this is something else that we should be enjoying. The things, like, often with long distance relationships, like, communication with each other and, like, how we communicate, like, as far as, like the things we share and the things we talk about, the deeper levels, talking about, like, deeper topics and, like, just more conversation, like, often in a long distance relationship that is more of a thing because like when you're together there's like other things, you know, like you go and do things together or you go with other people or like obviously like physical things, and it's just like when you're apart all you have is talking and other things like that, and it is you can grow very easily in those things since the other things aren't. So, like, if you focus solely on the future, I feel like you miss out on what you could be doing in this time because this is part of your relationship story.
And I think the final point that I'll make is easily the hardest, most difficult thing about a long-distance relationship is the lack of any sort of physical relationship, like hugging or kissing. There's none of that. And that...
I disagree. The hardest thing.
No, okay. I was like, if you disagree that there's no hugging and kissing, I'm like, no, there's no.
No. It's not the hardest thing for me. But go, you finish, and I'll tell what's the hardest thing for me.
But I think easily in a lot of cases that can, like, and what I mean by that is, if your relationship is founded purely on the physical, you're probably not going to make it in a long distance relationship because you don't have that.
Yeah. No,
That's the point I was trying to make.
Absolutely. You need to have like a deeper relationship than just like physical things or just like fun, you know. It's gotta be deeper than that, or it probably isn't gonna make it, or at least it would take way more of an effort to make it, you know. Like both of us kind of went into this, we weren't really concerned that we wouldn't last or anything. We were pretty sure, like, I'm sure I want to be with him, so
I want to be with you. There was no question about that.
Exactly. So I mean, he's visiting me here. It was about 5 months that we were apart, and when he leaves, it'll be about 5 months before we see each other again, and then I'm coming home a few months after that. But like, so the hardest thing for me is like not doing life together. You've got, you know, you would go. I mean, you would go do your things, and I'm doing these things here that it's like I'm in a different country, a different culture, and it's like all these exciting things that I wouldn't have experienced in America. And it's like I want him to be able to experience it, and he's able to experience a lot of it this week, which is awesome. But like at first, it was just like so frustrating because like showing him pictures and telling him stories and stuff just wasn't enough, and I wanted to be able to share these experiences.
Like I got to ride in the back of a truck. It was amazing. Like.
It's a very
fast.
common mode of communication
Fast.
here.
Like standing and it was fun. Okay, I'm done.
That's definitely the hardest thing for me. I mean, obviously, you know, I miss the physical stuff, but whatever. It's not the most important part of our relationship to me. I mean,
well, that's how I was making a general concept of like the physical thing isn't the most hard. Like the most difficult thing for me personally as an individual is not being able to see you face to face. Like. And I've told you, like video chatting, I do it because that's what we have.
Yeah.
But that's one of my least favorite forms of communication.
See, that's my favorite form other than being with someone in person.
And to see you in person is so much better.
Yeah.
It is so much better.
It was weird. He first walked out of the airport, and I went up and I hugged him, and it felt weird because I hadn't hugged him in so long, and it's just like you should be a computer screen right now. It's weird, but it was wonderful.
And then she gave me a gift when we got here. So
yeah,
she surprised me with this ring. If you can,
you could take it off. It might be easier.
Fine, take it off. So she surprised me with this. And then she has one that says...
It's backwards. Yours says the doctor, and mine says companion, and it's cute.
So if you're big, if you know Doctor Who, you'll get the reference. If you don't, too
because
bad.
our personalities. Anyway, that's just a cute thing that I don't know why he's mentioning it. It's cute.
Okay.
Any other thing we should talk about, do you think?
No, how about at this point we just talk about the cute little things and how good it is to see one another.
It is. Lighting. It's because your hand's there. Put your hand down. It's on the point where it's focusing.
Good light, bad light.
See?
Bad light.
If we focus it on me, like, we're super, super dark. But if we focus it on him, he's like a ghost. So he's so pale.
Oh, I had a thought and I lost it.
Sorry.
There's a word. It's filming now.
Yeah, it's been filming.
When you make a point to do something, what's the word? When you are...
What are you talking about? Like the purpose for this video? Is
No.
What are you talking about?
When you as a person, when somebody is making a point to do something, it's not by accident. It's not just go with the flow.
Purposeful.
There's another word.
What does it start with?
I don't know. I hate that I can't come up with words. So yes, we. Hola.
There's people up here.
We are living proof that long-distance relationships can work.
Thanks for 5 months. We have hope for the next 5.
If you're responsible and disciplined and stuff. Stuff is the most important.
Stuff.
Stuff.
What kind of stuff?
All kinds of stuff. Mostly chocolate stuff.
He says when he's never brought me chocolates.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We hope that we encouraged you, you learned something, or maybe you just laughed at my silliness and her sophistication. Why would you laugh at her?
I am not sophisticated.
Maybe that's why they laugh at you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you another time. Bye.
Bye. Hi.